Good morning, everybody, and this is our second video update on our Lent conversations that we are conducting as a parish over the Lent period. David, if you haven't read or heard David's talks from last week, it might be useful just to listen into what he said to give us a bit of background as to what the conversations are about. But what I'd like to do just for a few short moments is to update everybody on what we talked about last night. We met and we looked at the review of the maps that we created last Wednesday. I know David's already covered a lot of that material, but we had a bit of a look at the review of the maps from our 5 churches. These maps allowed us to show where we thought the church that we attended was under the different headings. It's not an exact science, of course, especially as some churches had fewer people present than others, but it did give us an indication of where each of us thought our respective churches would be. We went on from that, and on Wednesday, the 16th of March, our focus shifted to looking at what we are baking as individual, not as individual churches, but as a whole parish. And so what we did last night was we divided into groups and we did what was called a SWOT analysis. I'm sure many of you have heard of SWOT analysis. It stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And in particular, we focused on prioritizing the top 3 strengths of our churches, and we were able to reflect on each other's views. We then walked around the different groups that had been doing the activities, and we learned of one another looking at our SWOT analysis. And next week, David will have collated the group's results, so that should be good, and we're really looking forward to seeing the results of the SWOT analysis. The conversation was great. There was a lot of buzz in the church as people swapped ideas and shared suggestions. So that's our first 2 conversations begun. We've finished them, and like all journeys, it's not too late to join us at any point on the road. So if you've missed the first 2 sessions, it's not too late to come and be part of our Lent conversations. Please can you remember that the next meeting is going to be next Tuesday evening, not Wednesday, Tuesday evening, the 22nd of March at 7:30 at St. George's. And then after that, the final 2 Lent conversations will be back to Wednesday. So whether you've been with us for our last 2 meetings, or whether you haven't been with us yet, but you'd like to join us, we look forward to seeing you. Thank you for listening and hope to see you very, very soon.